I'm sick of this shit. No intro, no how you doing, nothing. I'm sick of this shit. I feel like I'm giving it everything that I got. Everything that I got. Nothing to show for it. Like, I'm so fed up and borderline about to crash out. Like, all it's gonna take is if one more person come and tell me, you just gotta work a little harder, put in a little bit more overtime. Oh, we gonna be on the news. I ain't bullshit. We gonna be on the news. I feel like I can't even afford to breathe anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I know I'm tired because I don't even do this. I don't record myself talking, venting about my problems. But today might be the day. Today might be the day. And if I don't do this, like I said, there gonna be helicopters. I'm ready to pull some set it off. That's where I'm at right now. I'm tired. I work 6 days out the week. And you're wondering, how do you work a whole full-time job and you still can't afford the basics? How do you work full-time and still broke to where you have to have side jobs, side gigs, hustles, right? Because you're still falling behind. You get your check. Dude, it's not enough. Right? You slamming the check down. It's not enough. Bill collectors call it left and right. Talking to you like you owe them personally. They looking for the money. I'm looking for the money. When I got it, you got it. You know, I'm at the point, come get me. You know where I live. You see the address on file. You know. Come get me. Because I'm done. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie. Then don't even get me started with the jobs. Your employer get mad because you don't want to stay an hour extra, 2 hours extra. What that going to do? I'm still broke. I'm doing you a favor. They don't understand that your day is not just the job. Your whole existence, your whole life is not just that job. They don't understand that when they clock out, their job is done. Oh no. When I clock out, I clock back in. I got another kid. I got a kid. When I clock out, I clock in. Okay? And if you guys have kids or responsibilities or other things that you guys take care of, you know, it's never done after work. It's never done after work. And then by the time I get home, by the time I clock out from work, yeah, you get off. Like, I get off at 9. I get off at 9. But I still gotta get in traffic, drive to go pick my son up, come back to the house. What time you think I go to bed? Take an educated guess. I go to bed almost 12. And that's on a good day. Cause I still gotta bathe us, feed us, right? He gotta wind down because he's anxious because he ain't seen mommy all day. I gotta wind down because I want to get my money's worth of my apartment, right? You know, that oversized storage unit that we pay just to keep our stuff in. I feel like, don't even get me started about that. I need to be prorated for the amount of time spent in my house. You feel me? How to rent $2,200 and I can count on my hands out of the whole month how much time was actually spent. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They need to have some sensor that can sense my movements from the time I walk into the house to the time I leave. And you should calculate monthly that. Because you're scamming me. You got me working day and night, keeping up with a place that I don't even see. I do security. Code 7 means lunch break. I feel like I'm on a code 7 at the house. Because it's a countdown. I live at work. I take lunch breaks at the house. Then they wonder why people going crazy. As soon as you get home, lay your head down, you back at it again next day. Here we go. Looking at the same people in the face. Talking about the same thing. You know you ain't got no life when all you sit around here do all the time at work. You work tomorrow? How about you? You work? You staying over? Or when's your day off? Same old shit. Same old conversations. I'm sick of it now. I be sitting over there looking at them. You know I work. Yeah, I'm tired. Then you so burnt out, your social life is non-existent because that little open window of time that you actually have for yourself, you trying to recoup, you trying to regroup, you trying to get your mind right, and you don't even have time to do that. If you have a kid like myself, you don't even have time. You sit up, you can't even stress in peace. You sitting over here, you stressed out, you trying to figure out how to get rich overnight. You got him in the back, wee, flying off left, right. You come across, wee, sit down. Not to mention, he's autistic. I don't know. When I start smiling, I'm at this point. I'm at this point. The employees, they don't give a damn. They look at you like, oh, you don't want no money. You're lazy. No, I don't need more hours. I need more money. Okay? I'm flexible. I adapt to change. I come in on my day off. You sit around. You exercise. You go out your way for them, and then they can't even give you a $2 raise, but they can give you some more hours. We all about to be on the news. Keep playing. Okay? I'm so tired. I'm so through. I can't even. When's the last, just from me to y'all, when's the last time that you guys actually indulged in a group activity with your friends, with your significant other, or even with yourself? Did a spontaneous adventure where you tried something new, did something different? When was the last time? You don't even remember. One, you don't got the money to do it, because if it's outside of your responsibility and your priorities, you can forget that. You know the adventure? To work, and then the adventure is sitting in traffic back to the house, okay? That's it, that's all. You don't even have money to live your best life. And then you too burnt out. You overstimulated. You don't want to deal with nobody. You don't want to talk about nothing. I'm telling you, when I go home, I'm like Blade. You should see how them curtains close. It's blacked out. Don't knock on the door. Don't call me. D&D. It shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. People agitated. I'm always irritated. Tired. I'm only 30. I should not be this tired. He was like, oh, just change your diet. Work out. Meditate. I'm going to slap you. Meditate these bills. Okay? These bills don't give a damn about where your mental state is at. They don't care. They don't care. I don't care if you about to crash out. I don't care if you about to become 5150. The rent's still due on the first. So what you about to do? You about to be 5150 or you gonna pay the rent? You can be 5150 all you want, but you gonna pay the rent. That's how they do. They don't care. Jobs, they don't care. Nobody cares. We just gotta sit here and accept it. Yeah, we're gonna talk our crap, but we're gonna figure it out. But why does it feel like it's getting harder and harder? It's almost as if it's impossible to get ahead. And as soon as you feel like you catching the rhythm, as soon as you feel like, okay, I might be getting the hang of this. Maybe if I just cut back on this, maybe if I just manage this a little bit better, maybe I might get somewhere. Here come a curveball. All of a sudden, brakes going out, right? All of a sudden, something happens. You get sick. You know, the inevitable, some things that we just can't control. Here we go. It never fails. Literally, every time I turn around this mother. I'm tired. What we about to do? Because this is too much. It's too much to have to live like this on a day-to-day. It's too much. We should not have to be this stressed out and overwhelmed just to get by with the basics. The type of rent I pay, you would think I'm paying for a penthouse. These things are basics. I feel like I'm coming out my pocket like I'm living luxury. I'm wearing regular clothes. I live in a regular apartment. What is going on here? What we doing? This is ridiculous. And then you're doing all that while you try to keep your morals, your integrity, your dignity, your self-respect. You trying to keep all that, your mental health, right? You trying to do all that. And in the back of your mind, you know what you got to do if you want to get out the situation. You like, I got some lineups with this face. I got some lineups because I'm about this close. Yeah, I had to get this off my chest. I gotta get it off my chest because sometimes it get to a point where you get to a point and you be trying to you keep yourself busy because you don't want to sit with yourself for too long because you don't want the reality to hit you, and then you realize like, damn, man, it take all this. As soon as you pay the month off, as soon as you pay the month's rent, as soon as you pay that car note, you and then you back at it again. You can't even enjoy the month, right? You got to dive right back in. You got to hit the ground running because now you got to get a head start in preparation for the next month. And then when they hit, it be, that's how they be. Bill collector standing by the day before the first, waiting, handing out. That's them. I'm tired. Anyway, I gotta get ready for work. You know what to do. Have a good day.